Singapore and Vietnam will spearhead initiatives in areas such as the digital and green economies and work towards more high-level exchanges under an upgraded partnership. The details were revealed during an official visit by Communist Party of Vietnam General Secretary To Lam to Singapore today. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says closer ties will help both sides tackle challenges in a more unstable global environment. Rebecca Metteo with this report.
These folders hold the future of a deeper cooperation between Singapore and Vietnam in areas such as digital transformation, offshore wind power trade, and combating transnational crimes. The two countries have also agreed to strengthen ties in security, sustainable industries, and energy, aiming for net zero emissions by 2050. They will also enhance people-to-people exchanges and support each other in ASEAN.
There is a lot that we can achieve for mutual benefit. And in an uncertain global environment that we see today, it is even more critical for like-minded states like Singapore and Vietnam to work closely together, both bilaterally and also to strengthen ASEAN. This is exactly what we intend to do through the CSP.
Singapore and Vietnam have upgraded bilateral relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership, which is expected to foster deeper cooperation in emerging areas such as the digital economy and renewable energy. This is also in response to the evolving economic landscape. It is also Singapore's first such partnership with an ASEAN member state. To facilitate this, the two leaders have tasked their foreign ministries to develop a plan of action to cover the cooperation areas. The leaders also spoke on the South China Sea dispute and reaffirmed ASEAN's position on a peaceful resolution respecting the international law. They called on all parties to exercise self-restraint and avoid actions that may further complicate the situation. Mr. Wong also hosted General Secretary To Lam to an official lunch. He said that economic collaborations are the cornerstone of the bilateral relationship. One key pillar is the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park, which will grow to 20 of them across 14 provinces.
Cùng nằm ở châu Á, Thái Bình Dương, giữa Việt Nam và Singapore có sự gần gũi về địa lý, con người, chia sẻ nhiều điểm tương đồng về lợi ích và ưu tiên chiến lược, cùng có khát vọng về một thế giới hòa bình, ổn định, tôn trọng luật pháp quốc tế, hợp tác và phát triển.
As Vietnam enters a new era focused on sustainable development and digital transformation, Mr. Wong says these align with Singapore's key priorities.
I look forward to working closely with General Secretary Lam to take our bilateral relationship to greater heights. And I'm confident this relationship will continue to flourish, bringing benefit to the people of our two countries while contributing to the stability, peace, and prosperity of ASEAN.
During his visit, General Secretary To Lam had an orchid named after him and his spouse. He was received by PM Wong at the Parliament House earlier today. Mr. Wong will be making a visit to Vietnam in 2 weeks' time. This year marks the 60th and 80th anniversaries of independence for Singapore and Vietnam respectively.
Mr. To Lam also gave a lecture at the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy. Senior Minister Teo Chee Hean, who chaired the event, says countries like Singapore and Vietnam, as well as ASEAN, need to build what he calls internal resilience to overcome external adversity. Speaking to university students and academics, Mr. To Lam also shared more about Vietnam's developments and partnerships with other countries. He said the country plans to grow its talent pool, tap the power of science, technology and innovation to become a developed, high-income country. This, he says, come amid a digital era with disruptions from the fourth industrial revolution and AI. Mr. To Lam also called on President Tharman Shanmugaratnam at the Istana. Now, both leaders discussed ways to strengthen cooperation in green and digital economies. They also reaffirmed the warm and long-standing ties between the two countries. In a post on Instagram, President Tharman cited Vietnam's potential as a manufacturing powerhouse and hub for the green economy. He also said the upgrade of bilateral relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership will benefit both countries in a new and challenging global environment. Mr. To Lam also met Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong, They exchanged views on global and regional issues of mutual concern and welcomed opportunities to further strengthen bilateral cooperation in areas such as science and technology and renewable energy.